Okay, number one up on the parade is the Capital Battalion of the U.S. Naval Sea Cadets. They're a youth organization for ages 10 to 18 designed to allow young leaders to experience the military without obligation to join. The cadets train across military bases and vessels throughout the U.S. And, you know, they're just an amazing group. And they told us that they love the parade because it embodies the spirit of the holidays.
Always nice to see the Capital Battalion of the U.S. Naval Sea Cadets in the parade. On the bell that you hear is Engine 3 from the Olympia Fire Department from many years ago. This is a 1937 Seagrave, actually purchased by the Olympia Fire Department, new way back then in 1937, and it actually served or responded to fires in the capital city up until 1972. And on board Engine 3 today are members of the Olympia City Council, along with city staff who have been working real hard. They all want to wish you happy holidays, welcome you to downtown Olympia, and also getting a ride on board engine number 3 today, well, it would be Santa and Mrs. Claus. But a great, great old fire truck.
And next up behind them would be the South Sound Roller Derby. They're a local recreational team of skaters focused on enriching the lives through sport of roller derby. They welcome all fitness and skate levels to join the group. Discover your inner superstar with them. Follow them on Facebook for details about new skater intake events. Those will be coming up in January. Be brave, be strong, be a South Sound Roller Derby.
Yeah, this is the second year in the parade for the roller derby folk. Always a favorite in the parade, and especially around the Halloween occasions. It's the 96.9 KAYO Country and Rutledge Corn Maze. And they want to wish everybody a happy holiday, and of course, they want to thank you for once again making the Haunted Maze and Farm Stand a great success this fall. Check out all the fun, the KO Kids Day events coming up this summer.
And here comes the Oli Toy Run, Olympia Toy Run. You know, to me, that's when I know it's the start of the holidays. First Saturday in December, it's a community event that invites all to participate. All of the toys and monies collected are donated to the Salvation Army for distribution to needy kids through the Toy and Joy Shop. It's all about the kids is their motto.
That's coming up this coming Saturday, and there's nothing like being in Olympia when the roar of those motorcycles comes down.
Absolutely, you won't be sleeping in that day. December 1st, they'll be driving through town.
Hey, how about an electric car? This is from Puget Sound Energy. They're working together with their customers to reduce carbon footprint 50% by the year 2040, and our thanks to Puget Sound Energy for once again taking part in the Jingle Bell Parade.
And then we have the Inspired to Move Dance Academy. They're proud to participate in the holiday parade and celebrate with our community. This is their second year, and they're excited to be part of this holiday tradition, everything that it means to our community.
Well, here's some folks that we are really glad that they are around. The South Puget Sound Mobile Search and Rescue. They're an all-volunteer, member-run 501c3 nonprofit. They've been in the area since 2004, and they're always looking for volunteers. If you're interested in volunteer, then go to their website, spsmsar.org, South Puget Sound Mobile Search and Rescue.
And also, I'd like to give a shout out to the Sidewalk, who produces the Gingerbread House event at the Washington Center, and also the Washington Center for several of the events today, including the gingerbread display and the Greatest Showman sing-along at 5 o'clock.
That's going to be incredible. Look at the bloodhounds that are part of the South Puget Sound Search and Rescue. Those are great looking dogs.
They are. They mean business.
Yeah, it's nice to know that if we ever need the services of the South Puget Sound Search and Rescue, that they are here and they got well-trained volunteers to take care of any emergency.
Absolutely.
I've never seen a four-wheel drive stretcher before, but
No.
but these folks have one.
That must be for off-roading.
I think so. Hey, thank you. And again, they're always looking for volunteers to go to their website, the South Puget Sound Mobile Search and Rescue.
And then we have coming up Express Employment Professionals. They say happy holidays from all of us at Express Employment Professionals. We're here to help great local people find jobs, and also we're here to help the companies in Thurston County find great people.
And they're all ready for the holidays. Look at that. Got Rudolph's red nose on the front of that and the antlers on the side.
Oh, I think they leave that up year-round. It's easier than removing them.
Well, here comes the Grinch and his dog Max and all the little friends from Whoville. These are from the Illuminate Church, and they've been participating in the Jingle Bell Parade here in downtown Olympia for the past 5 years. They love taking part in the Capital City Parade, and one of their most best things to do around Christmas time. I mean, that's the time of year for the Grinch. And Max, and all the little Who's from Whoville.
That is one good-looking Grinch, isn't it?
That is. Well, it's the Jingle Bell Parade with the Jingle Bus. This is the Intercity Transit float, and Intercity Transit, of course, serving Olympia, Tumwater, Lacey, and Yelm. Incredible. They served over 5 million passengers in 2017. And the neat thing about the holidays is the Jingle Bell Bus. And this goes on different routes. Every day it's on a different route. You get on. It doesn't cost you anything. Santa's usually on board, and you get a free candy cane. So look for the Jingle Bell Bus all this holiday season throughout the Intercity Transit system.
That sounds like fun. I'm going to have to look out for that.
Well, today the Grinch is on board the Intercity Transit Jingle Bell Bus. But like I say, this thing goes around all the different routes that Intercity Transit traverses through the holiday season, and when you see it, it's a free ride. Oh, look at the little girls getting out on the sidewalk, because here come the princesses and the princes.
Yes, these are part of your world princesses. They are princesses and superheroes from part of your world right here in Olympia. Part of your world princesses right here in Olympia.
Yeah, and you know, you're enjoying them right now in the Jingle Bell Parade, and you could enjoy them at your house. You know, got a little birthday party coming up?
That's
You can get
right.
a hold of
They're-
the princesses.
They're here from visiting from their kingdoms to come see us. Great for a child's birthday any time of the year.
And once again, this is the second year in a row that part of your Royal Princesses has taken part. Spider-Man there.
Next up, we have the Capital City Pride.
Bringing their rainbow flags to add to the holiday color here in downtown Olympia. And of course, they are no strangers to parades here in Olympia because they host the annual Pride Festival and Parade in June that brings over 10,000 people each year to celebrate LGBTQ diversity. Capital City Pride, great organization in downtown Olympia.
And they love being part of the ODA Holiday Parade.
They love any parade, right?
I hear bagpipes. That can only mean one thing, Ty.
The Olympia Highlanders Pipe and Drum.
They were formed in 1972 and have been performing throughout the area with the culture and traditions of Scotland.
Now the pipers, they wear the red McPherson tartan. The drummers, the green tartan. And we have pipe major Aaron Amick and drum major Dale Edwards today.
And check them out on Facebook. They have a great Facebook page. They say this is one of the high points of their year, is coming to the ODA Downtown Parade.
The Miss Thurston County 2019 is Brielle Bryan. She's a senior over at Black Hills High School. Plans to attend the University of Washington next fall, pursuing a career in dermatology. Brielle's going to be competing for the title of Miss Washington in July. And the Miss Thurston County Scholarship Program, they've been taking part in the Jingle Bell Parade for, well, 10 years now. But good luck, Brielle.
And here come the Olympia Model A Club. You know, it wouldn't be a parade without cars. And to me, there is nothing that embodies what the automotive transportation system became because of Henry Ford and these cars that were built in such mass quantities. And there's still millions of them out there today. It's really amazing.
This collection that is so well preserved right here in the capital city.
Yeah, just beautiful cars.
They meet the fourth Thursday of every month out at Izzy's in Olympia. So if you want to see some of these cars up close, maybe you want to join the club, get to know more information, head out to Izzy's the fourth Thursday of every month.
Next we have Job's Daughters Bethel 51. And Job's Daughters is a leadership and service group for young women ages 10 to 19. They encourage fun, friendship, leadership, and self-confidence. As a Joby, you will be part of a team, learn leadership skills, also make lifelong friends, and have a chance to travel around the state and even the world.
Once again, Job's Daughters of Tumwater. Always nice to have them participate in the holiday parades and the Lakefield Parade. They take part in all the parades.
Oh yeah, yeah, if there's a parade, they're there.
Well, another great family-owned business in Olympia and taking pride in providing professional services, OC Construction. And they can handle any project you got, be it big or small. Senior military, emergency responders, you all get 10% discount at OC Construction. They're going to match any estimate and apply that discount. OC Construction, their second year in participating in the parade.
We have a lot of second-year participants. That's good.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. Well, I hear the music coming from the Build-A-Bus home.
Yeah, and the OC Construction, they've actually got a float behind the pickup this year. You're going to hear them a little bit later, but the Washington Middle School Bulldog Concert Choir, directed by Stacy Brown at the Washington Middle School, they're going to be the guest performers in a little bit to help celebrate the tree lighting ceremony right there in Sylvester Park, and they've got a great little program lined up, the Washington Middle School Building Concert Choir. Well, it's nice to have OC Construction back for a second year in a row and adding a nice little float and festivities to the great parade.
And it looks like they've got candy to pass out for the kids. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, we have a first-time participant in the parade this year. The Build a Bus Home is proud to be a first-timer in the parade. The Build a Bus Home is a nonprofit organization, and this is their first unit. It's one of their future shower, laundry, cleanup buses, and they are looking for sponsors, donors, and anybody able to help reach the goals of bringing this much-needed service to Thurston County absolutely free. It is the Build a Bus Home.
That is absolutely a great idea, Ty.
This is actually very, very good. It provides a mobile facility for people to get showers, do some laundry, and you can do it all in a bus.
Next, we have the First United Methodist Church of Olympia. And they welcome people of all ages, abilities, sexual orientations, and gender identities, all nationalities and ethnicities, poor and rich, single people, and many forms of families. They want you to join them this Christmas season.
Once again, it is the second year for the United Methodist Church participating in the parade, and these folks have done an incredible job. They're opening up a day facility in downtown Olympia, a warming center, and a big hand to these people and the work that they do in our community. Ooh, little tiny, teeny horses.
Yes, those are some miniature horses.
And leading the parade again this year is Judge. Big round of applause for Judge. This guy is 22 years old, and he's been taking part in the Olympia Christmas Parade for, well, quite a few of those 22 years. And he's not thinking about retiring. And Judge brought along some friends this year. Shelley is the Pinto. Shelley's been driven through a couple of parades. This is her first Olympia parade. She shares a stall with Judge. They're best buddies. And Judge is owned by Dina and is being driven by Tam. Tam bred Judge 22 years ago, still owns Judge's mom. And the miniature horses. They look so great with the little Christmas caps on and
That's right.
getting ready for the holidays. A favorite every year, the miniature horses. And speaking of miniature, what about this 1992 Suzuki Cappuccino?
Yes. Wonder where they came up with that name. It's actually a right-hand drive convertible with a 4-position roof and a turbocharged engine. That looks like a whole lot of fun. It's driven by Randall Harper and Doug Page, and it was purchased through Class Winners Collector Vehicles of Olympia. Randall and Doug belong to the Yesteryear Car Club of Shelton and meeting facilitators with the Pizza Clatch in all of Thurston County, high schools, and 2 middle schools. They're also members of the Charity Quilting Guild in Westport called Seize the Day Westport's Maritime Stitchers. That's a mouthful.
And right behind that good-looking van with the brand new logos on it.
Oh, I love that radio station.
That would be KXXO, Mix 96.1. They've been locally owned here in the capital city for just about 30 years. And as we mentioned before, they got a pretty good morning show, so check it out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there's a guy in that morning show, but I just cannot for the life of me remember his name.
I can't either.
Next up are the Broadway Olympia Productions.
This is a great local story. This is an organization started by Kyle Murphy. They're getting ready to do their, I believe, 3rd production, and it's Broadway Productions right here in Olympia, brought to you by local folks. And it's going to be at the Capitol Theater, The Christmas Story, the musical, and it's going to be at the Capitol Theater coming up December 20th through the 24th. And if you grew up watching the movie, well, you're going to love the Broadway production from Broadway Olympia Productions.
Well, next up we have Corvettes de Olympia, and I thought you had to be really cool and have a Corvette and you could just go out and ride around with people and have fun with your Corvette. But apparently they do a lot with fundraisers, and they do things like scholarships at SPSCC, Toys for Tots locally, and other local events.
Oh, they're loud.
There's nothing like the sound of a V8 in a Corvette.
The Corvette Club of Olympia, Corvettes de Olympia, is going to be up at the Barnes & Noble offering gift wrapping services. It's all to raise funds for their charity donations. Coming up on December 18th, 19th, and 20th. And they meet the second Wednesday of every month at the River's Edge out in Tumwater. And if you love Corvettes, if you want to get involved in the club, well, you can check them out the second Wednesday of every month at the River's Edge, except in December. They're not going to do it this month.
They love to give back to the community by participating in a lot of local events. So check them out at CorvetteDeOlympia.org.
Boy, that is a wide variety of styles and colors.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the 12 Corvette celebrating a victory today over the Carolina Panthers.
They seem to have gotten a lot quieter as they've moved along. I bet they can do something about that. Or not.
Well, the Thurston County Fair hopes that you have a great holiday season and remind you the Thurston County Fair, it's running July 31st through August 4th of 2019. And leading the procession today is Allie Alpaca. And that's going to be the mascot for the Thurston County Fair, the 2019 version. And a reminder that on opening day on July 31st, it's never too early to plan ahead. Mark down July 31st, opening day of the Thurston County Fair, and bring a can of food for the Thurston County Food Bank. You can get in for just $1. It's the 10th year that we've had the Thurston County Fair participate in the Olympia Downtown Jingle Bell Parade, and every year, every summertime, it's a great event out there at the Thurston County Fair.
And they have been participating in this event at least 10 years that I'm aware of. What a great way to kick off the holiday season.
I like the back of the van there. They're dropping something out of the back
That's right,
of the van.
those are burnt waffles, burnt Eggo waffles.
But Allie Alpaca.
Next up we have Thurston County amateur radio emergency service. They're a group of licensed amateur radio operators that provide communications support to Thurston County emergency management teams during times of disaster. T-CARES helps ensure the vital communications are maintained to the emergency managers responsible for the safety and welfare of Thurston County residents. They're always looking for new members and people that want to volunteer and give back. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think this is about the 6th or 7th parade that they've been involved with here at the downtown Jingle Bell Parade. Well, I think the fire trucks have arrived, and leading the pack is good old number 26 from the Tumwater Fire Department. This is a classic, a 1947 Kenworth engine. It is Tumwater's oldest engine. And you're going to see it all over the area, celebrating the holidays, ushering in Santa and his elves. It's just a great old Kenworth. And a bunch of these other classic fire trucks are from the Pacific Northwest chapter of the Society for the Preservation and Appreciation of Antique Motorized Fire Apparatus. And they want to wish everybody a very, very happy holiday season. It's another one from the Tumwater Fire Department.
It's great to see those old engines still in service, isn't it?
Yeah. Got an old Seagrave coming up here. Yeah, this is the organization that preserves a lot of these classic fire apparatus. And like I say, they're going to see them all over the area for the holiday parades.
Well, now this is quite a gang coming up here. These are the Girl Scouts of Western Washington, and they're committed to equipping girls with the tools they need to become leaders that can face any challenge, from wilderness to the boardroom, with confidence, compassion, and success.
But nobody's selling any cookies right now.
It could be a good opportunity to sell some cookies, I'm thinking.
Big round of applause for the local Girl Scouts of Western Washington. Yeah! Again, the 2018 version of the Downtown Olympia Jingle Bell Parade wouldn't be, well, it just wouldn't be possible without the help of some great local sponsors today. Acme Fuel, Batdorf and Bronson, the Green Realty Group, which Craig has some connection to.
That's right. They're a great group of people. And also Nicholson Insurance.
The Mailbox, MSGS Architects, OB Credit Union, the PBIA, Puget Sound Energy, and the folks at U.S. Bank. They're sponsoring the tree lighting ceremony, which is going to take place at Sylvester Park right after the parade is over. And there's a real nice float from something called Capital Lake Fair.
Capital Lake Fair. I think that float could probably drive itself through these streets. I'm actually a Capitolarian, so I know a little bit more about the float and what happens behind the scenes than most.
You had an exciting year earlier this year.
It was. We had a little bit of a accident. We had to rebuild parts of the float, but it's looking great now. And this is the 61st year of giving back. And it's just Lake Fair is just a great thing for our community. There's so many nonprofit organizations that take part in Lake Fair, and there's just a lot of good that's done in our community thanks to the real hard-working volunteers of Lake Fair.
And Capital Lake Fair, the 61st edition, gets underway July 17th. And the theme this year is going to be Cut Loose.
That's right, Lake Fair will be July 17th through the 21st of 2019.
Well, the Thurston County Sheriff's Jeep Patrol was organized back in 1973. They're made up of a well-trained, all-volunteer group that is committed to saving lives and property by providing four-wheel drive support to the Sheriff's Department along with emergency management services. They are activated for search and rescue, evidence searches, natural and man-made disasters here in Thurston and adjacent counties. And they've been part of this downtown holiday parade for 10+ years. And it's one parade that they say they're very, very excited, and we're very, very proud that they are in our area. And once again, people that can support us in times of emergency or natural disasters.
They say they really enjoy the parade because it's the one opportunity where they can decorate and play in their vehicles versus work in them.
And they've done some great decoration with some of these Jeeps and four-wheel drive vehicles.
That's right. Next up, we have the Slater Kinney Road Baptist Church. They wish you all a Merry Christmas and want you to come worship with them. There are no strangers there, only friends that you haven't met yet. They have a website, which is skrbc.org, or check them out on Facebook, too. That's the Slater Kinney Road Baptist Church, located on Slater Kinney, in case that wasn't clear.
Well, I can hear them coming up the street. Always a favorite here at the holiday parade, the Capitol High School Marching Band.
Yes, they always make a huge entrance.
Well, speaking of a grand entrance, how about the Olympia Region Horseless Carriage Club of Olympia? They've been around since 1960, and they've been dedicated to the preservation and enjoyment of these incredible vintage vehicles.
And they say they love to be part of the parade, even though the weather doesn't always cooperate. I've helped stage this parade before, and I can tell you in some of these cars, when it's pouring down rain and you're sitting inside the vehicle, you stay drier if you open the door.
You see them in a lot of parades around here, and it's great to have them. The Olympia Region Horseless Carriage Club of Olympia with some just classic American metal. Well, the Capitol High School Band is coming up the street, and before they get here, I want to really do a shout out when they get here. Dan Lundberg this is his 41st year as director of the Capitol High School Marching Band, and this is going to be it. He's going to be retiring. We want to wish Dan Lundberg the very, very best, and providing a great, and these kids coming out here on a cold November Sunday afternoon. Let's give them a big hand when they get here. The Capitol High School Cougar Marching Band.
Yeah, Capitol's my alma mater, and I can tell you this band has just been going strong for years and years. And Dan's just done incredible leadership.
Once again, a big hand for the Capitol Marching Band and their director, Dan Lundberg, retiring after 41 years directing this great band. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the 2018 version of the Downtown Olympia Jingle Bell Parade. I'm Ty Plint, and on behalf of Craig Holt, it's been a pleasure. And this is only the start of Downtown for the holidays. There's all kinds of activities going on through the holiday season. Don't forget about Oli on Ice, Olympia's first ever ice skating rink. It's going to be open through January 6th. And please join us in Sylvester Park as we make it official and we light the Downtown Olympia Christmas tree. On behalf of the Olympia Downtown Alliance, thank you for coming out today.
Yes, thank you for coming out and really making this event great.